Hey guys, so this is going to be a quick overview of the Dragon Master system and also Intruder bosses because both of them are connected because let's go here real quick. For the Alliance Intruder here, you can get these mats which are all for the Dragon Masters. And if you're a guild lead or a co-lead, you'll be able to activate any one of these bosses depending what level your guild is, but usually we do 240 with the bear here. So if you're a leader or a co-lead and you don't know how to change the levels, when you choose this boss, you just have to press a few times to the right before starting the fight there. And you should be able to get 240. And if you're not a leader or a leader or co-lead, and you're fighting a boss that's lower level, like for example the bear at level 200, tell your guild leads and co-leads to switch to 240 to see if you can get it, because you do get a lot more of these to be able to get even more mats for Dragon Masters. So once you actually do all these things that you have to do here, you can go to Alliance Chest, and here as you can see I saved up to show on this video. For example, if you've defeated Alliance, if win one tier Legend Alliance and things like that, things that the actual Alliance does, you're able to claim these. For example, you can get these potions which will help you to upgrade your Dragon Masters even higher with less mats. And these here, you can level up the chest, and with this one, you can open Alliance chest as well. So this is pretty useful. Nice chest points and so forth. So that's pretty cool. Here it is, the key points. And then this is the for the Alliance chest, which, whoa, I got these, so that's pretty nice. So something you have to take into account, that to be able to get access to the other Dragon Masters, you need a Dragon Reputation. So this is the one way that you actually can get reputation. The other way is for every $1 you spend in the game and anything in the game, you'll get 100 points. However, you can get these points for free. For example, these are 350 right off the bat without spending anything. And every single day, you're going to get. Let's go here for this chest. When you beat one of the bosses, you're gonna get 450 here points. So daily, this is pretty much guaranteed because you're always gonna beat the boss. So in total, that's going to be by 30, that's 13,500 reputation per month. So that's like 450. That's 1,000. That's like paying it. So you can have an idea. If a whale would have paid 1,000, 1,350, if I'm not mistaken, dollars. Oh no, wait. That's $135. If anybody would have paid $135 a month, so just by doing these Alliance Intruder stuff, you're pretty much doing what somebody paying $135 in the game. So that's a pretty nice upgrade here. And what is Dragon Reputation? Well, Dragon Reputation, you use this to get Dragon Masters. So I'm at level 18, so I'm a long way to go of getting this girl, Serlina. But I was able to unlock Quentin, which was I think it was on 16, 18? I don't really remember. But it's important to take note of this because when you get all these Dragon Reputations, you can get these extra mats for free. So if you're going to be a free-to-play player and you're in a guild that beats the bear every single day, you'll be able to get these mats for free as well by clicking the claim all. So all these mats already gotten them. See, this you're going to need it a lot to upgrade. This is for the abilities you have to upgrade for the dragons. So there's a lot of things that you can get in time, because if you're going to be free to play, you have to be patient and slowly get these mats for the Dragon Masters. For example, I don't plan to spend a lot, so I'm gonna wait a really good time to get this one. But I'm at it, slowly but surely. Maybe in a few months or so I can get her. So these little emblems that you get from Intruder, you can combine them and you get these cool looking chests, which you could get all these different mats that's showing here. So let's see what I get. So this one is guaranteed. So every depends how many of these you get. It's probably, if you get 50 of these every 2 days. If you get 20, it's gonna be every 5 days, and so. But you're gonna get mats for sure. So let's see what I get here. Oh, flutes. You're definitely gonna need the flutes to be able to activate the abilities from Dragon Masters. It's the first time in the game that we actually have to use items to do something. So definitely save these for Valor Boss. Valor Boss, this is very, very important to use to get high scores. Or if you're stuck in campaign and you have a boss that is super difficult, a level that's super problematic for you, you can use a whistle to see if you can push through and finally pass that campaign boss, if need be. And so, and these you're definitely gonna need this to ascend your Dragon Master. So I'm gonna show you that right now, because I've develop them, as they say, as much as possible as I could. So I'm still missing some of these, and some of these as well. Well, that's going to take some time for me to get them. It's only 44k. But if you don't have these like this, you can upgrade them without fear to a higher level, because these stats are going to affect every single hero in that you have. So that's going to be a huge upgrade in general for your entire team here. And the higher you go, the higher you're gonna get the stats. Let me see if I can. It's not showing, but for here, you can actually see for her the max level 70, is gonna get 15% attack, defense, HP. That's gonna be a huge buff. If I'm not mistaken, here Olivia, for example, what's gonna do 4%, but right now I only have 1%, but 1% to every single team, that is a huge upgrade, guys. So definitely focus on your dragons. Don't be afraid of using them. Using the upgrade thing, because it's after the changes that the devs did, it's super easy to upgrade your Dragon Master. So don't think that, oh, I have to save for this guy and I'm not gonna upgrade this Olivia. No, no, don't do that. Just upgrade Olivia as much as you can, and up until you actually find yourself in this wall of tablets, you don't stop upgrading, because that way you'll be able to get your heroes to actually the max as possible. And once you're finished with that, you go to the next one, which is Andre, and so forth, until you actually get these, until you're not able to do anymore. Because those upgrades are going to be really nice. And if you're patient enough, you can get these through repetitions every single day that you do the Intruder. So that's pretty much all for the Intruder. Let's talk about the abilities, because this is the really interesting and powerful part of the Dragon Masters. So Olivia's ability, this one, honestly, I've never wanted to use this. It's pretty much healing the lowest with the full HP. I don't recommend using this, but this ability is really nice. If you only have Olivia, if you're free to play, you're only going to have Olivia. So this ability you have to upgrade as much as possible, because it's going to increase the attack and crit chance by 20%. So if you can definitely use this on the Valor boss, and it will raise your strongest attack hero, and you go in with the ability and everything you got to have the max ability as possible. And that'll help you to be at least close to the top 10 there. This ability is super nice. I think it's better if you're going up against the green Valor boss, because and you should use this when the board is stuck. You're stuck without any red, so you just activate this. You reset the board and then you fill up. If you have Alden, you can If you're stuck with even if you use Alden, you can actually use this ability to reset so Alden can recharge and do it again. So this is a really nice ability versus the Green Valor boss, for sure. And Andre, he is he will break Valor bosses in two, man. It doesn't matter which color they are. His abilities are amazing, but this ability, you can use this in campaign if you want to kill a really pesky enemy that you have a lot of problems to kill. This will bring in a bunch of damage. It will help you out a lot. However, the big two abilities here are these two. If you want to have the absolute highest amount of Ballard boss damage, you have to use these two in conjunction. You go here. These two in conjunction, because this one is going to raise the crit chance to 28% and critical damage to 75%, because I have it upgraded for 2 turns. So, and at the same time, you go in and use this one because this is the big one. Increases attack for all eyes by 50%. So once you have all your heroes all buffed up, ready to go, you want to do the max damage as possible. You do like maybe like 150 to 100k damage, and you're full of your abilities. You activate these two abilities together, and you just wreck the Valor boss. So yeah, you definitely have. This is the main reason why you have to save your flutes to use these two abilities if you already have campaign ready. And Quentin's abilities are definitely designed to help you beat those really tough enemies in tower, enemies in campaign, and things like that. Because all these abilities are focused on lowering the mana of the enemy, doing a lot of damage, and so forth. 550 reduces the cooldown, reduces their mana by 40%, inflicts frosted for 3 turns. Yeah, that's definitely to cripple the enemy as much as possible. Non-red Naja stones to bomb Naja stones. So this one you can actually, if you want. I don't think you may use it, but you could use it instead of Olivia. So you can use this to reset the board if you're going against the green Valor boss as well. And finally, the big one, Sterlina. Sterlina, yeah, that's gonna be for the highest upgrade possible for these guys for the big whales in the game. But sooner or later, with patience, you will be able to get her as well. So grant shields equal to 100% to match that to all allies. Increase. So pretty much the survivability ability. Survivability ability. Okay. So the second one is deals this much damage. Injures the target. So it's pretty much straight up damage. So not so much that you want to use, because if you have Sterlina, you're 100 probably sure that you already finished off a campaign already. However, this is the big ability. Uh, Pretty much the main thing you have to see here is you're going to do 100% more damage to stronger element. So this every single Valor boss is going to cripple when with this ability. So 100% damage is a lot, guys. So it may be even better than Andre's two abilities used together. So that is a really big ability there. Very nice. Alright, so let's go to the abilities. So I can show you here. You can actually upgrade using these little tomes that I just showed you. The chest that you can actually do these. The blue ones are the ones that you can upgrade easiest, because you can get these a lot easier than these and these as well. So let me give an example here. So this ability is so good, I'm gonna upgrade here. There we go. Now I'm gonna be able to raise 100 attack and crit even more, which is pretty nice. So now it's 600 and chest to 25. That is pretty cool, guys. And so forth. That's how you usually upgrade these. So yeah, that's pretty much Dragon Master. The main thing that gotta tell you is you upgrade these, develop these as much as you can without any fear, because by now you're gonna have let's see here, where is it? Da, 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 da. You're going to have. Huh, am I not able to see it here? Well, it's this little dragon flask that you use to actually upgrade. Oh, here we go. The dragon blood potions. You can get these really easily from Intruder, and you just upgrade as much as you can. Don't be afraid of using these. I've seen a few people that are waiting. Oh, I have to wait for the blue potions. No, guys, just go ahead. It's super cheap with the gold now, and especially with the refunds now. So definitely upgrade as much as possible. All right. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This is the absolute best way to actually upgrade your heroes at this moment, and the cheapest one. So I highly recommend you do. All right. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.